But yes, you can, reminder that you can do game info in chat at any moment if you want to find out more about the game, if you want a wish list on stream. Oh, and by the way, it's coming out October 19th. So in 2 days, it's coming out on Switch and Xbox. So right now it's only on Steam, but it's a 48-hour countdown for it to release on Switch. So definitely keep an eye out to that if you're more of a console player. It's also going to be on Xbox. But today we're going to be playing it on Steam. And I would like to start getting into it. Yes, it's coming to Switch in 2 days. So be ready. Be ready. It is also not an expensive game. So check it out. Again, I'm all about supporting indie games like this. And look at this splash art. Like how cute is this little crow, honestly? Like, who wouldn't want to play this game? And oh, by the way, another fun fact. This was on my list for this month before the devs contacted me. So it was a perfect fit, I think. At the end, it was just very it was a very, very cool thing that they did. So yes. Check it out. Another good way to support all of these games is to, if you're not able to buy them right now, another great way of supporting them is to wishlist them on Steam. So even if you're planning to play this on Switch, even if you want to, like, if you're more of a console player, but if you still have a Steam account, wishlisting the games is always a very nice way to support them. Enjoy your lurk, Mika and Gizzy. Thank you so much for being here, as long as you have, and I really appreciate you all. But yes, let's see what this game is about. Again, I had to move my chat to the other computer, so that's gonna be a little bit more on this on this side, but yes, let's go. Let's go for a new game. Oh my gosh, yes. Let's go. They let you select your pronouns, and there's a lot of options. It has, I'm gonna go for she, her, because these are the pronouns that I use, but there's also she, they, them, he, they, he, him, she, he, or any pronouns. Like, how great is that? Or no pronouns, which is also, yeah, a lot of points for that. This character creator is gonna be everything. I can already tell it's so good. Oh my gosh. Look at all the range of color. I love this. I'm gonna go for like this color. I don't know, am I trying to make it look like me? I don't know. Oh yes, body hair? Yes. Freckles. I don't see a difference turning them on and off. Tattoos, let's see more. Oh, we did body, okay. Tattoos, yes. Face. Oh my gosh, the hair. All right. let me go back to the start of this hair. Short, straight. Adorable ponytail. Long side shave. Afro. Cornrows. Crew cut. Floofy. I like the floofy. I love all the options, as Becca so well thought. Yes, right? It's very, oh my gosh, I like this. There's so many options. Very cute. All of them are very cute. I like long curly, long locks, long straight, short locks, short messy, page boy, pigtails, pixie, puffs. I like this one. Shag 1, shag 2, shirt curly, shirt natural, shirt straight. Okay, we have looped. I really like this one. I like the short side shave. I would never, well, I don't think I'm able to pull that off. I tried like I tried something similar once and I don't think I can pull that off. So or short messy. So yeah, if I'm gonna create a character, I would like her to have a haircut that I would not normally get. So I'm between this one and the other and no, I think it's this one. And then we get to pick colors. And again, I think I'm gonna go for like a purple. Or or this. Either this or this like lilac. Very cute. No, let's go for the teal. Let's go for this one. I like this one. I love can I just create characters in this game forever? Oh, eyes. Stars. Stop. All of these are so cool. And I like this, and I like stars. I also like this, and this. I feel like these are the ones that I like the most. And for color, go with brown. Oh, eyebrows, I like these ones. I like 10. Eyebrows 10. Or 3. Oh, I like this too. No, let's go for 3. I like 3. And let's match. Let's match the teal. Those eyebrows are 10 out of 10. Exactly. Hi, Cap. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, the choice here. It's so, I don't know. There's so many things to pick. Let's go for the cute little round nose. Oh, I like that. I don't know. Let's make them friendly. But that is too much. I think just a smile. Let's go for just a smile. Features. Lips or no lips? Let's make little... Yeah, I like that color. Blush, yes. 1, 2, 3. Let's make it 2. Freckles. 1, 2. Oh, I like that. I like freckles too. No mole. No shadow. Yes, glitter. Of course, glitter. And fashion. Ruffles outfits. Red dress. Oh, this is hard. I like this. This is very witchy and it matches the hair. Oh, she has... That's a lot of body hair. But I like it. I especially like the arms and the legs. I'm gonna go for this one. I feel like this is really cute. Hat. We can go bow, celestial, flower crown. No, stop. These are oh so cute. Why are you making this so hard for me? No, I think I want flowers. This game is on a list I have and I already love this customization. It's so good. It's so freaking good. So I don't wear glasses, but I wanna give her glasses because how cute are those? No, let's do the hoops. It speaks to me. Says Stevie. Yes, agree. I totally agree. It's speaking to me too. I don't know. Let's keep the glasses off. Okay, I think that's it. Player's name, let's go with Peachy. Pichica. Actually, more professional. Sounds more professional. You know how I feel about my flower crowns. Isn't that a beautiful flower crown? And there were other options too. I was not the only one. My name is Pichica von Tiesel. I am 18 years old and I have a crow familiar named Ramsey. I dislike listening to my gran and people and drama. I like my familiar Ramsey and witchcraft and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless, which is why they sent me here, to the village of Flora, to prove I'm worthy of having the von Tiesel family name, or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening all that much when my gran told me. Just finishing up some art. What are you working on? Tell me more. Well, I think this is it. Oh, Ramsey's the cutest. Also, I love the art style so much. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? We need to go to the town hall? Right, Grant said something about that. Also, let me know if you can hear the game okay. Whatever, it was there. Well, I guess it was Grant's choice to send me here. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? When they could have just let me do my own thing. But no. So I acted out a little? They deserved it. And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. Sounds fine? Okay. I needed to get my frustrations out somehow. No, Pichica, that's not how you hold a theme. Pichica, why don't you wear the traditional von Tiesel garb? Von Tiesel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure she is really a von Tiesel? Maybe someone switched her at birth. Oh, Ramsey. Yeah, I know it's better not to give them any mind, and they're not here to say things. But they're still gonna judge me at the end of it all. Sure, let's head to the town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever, right? Aw. Sounds like they were a little rude, honestly. I think this is it. No, you knock. You don't have hands? Use your beak. I don't know how I'd feel if I had a Bond name, right? Oh, the expectations and the family thing. Like, yeah, I feel like that's a lot. Hello, I'm Ruth, the mayor of Flora. How can I help you? The mayor? I'm Pichica Von Diesel. Pichica? Yes. Von Diesel? Yes. Is Margie with you? Margie? Marjoram Von Diesel. Oh, my gran. Her face, please. Nope. I see. Will Marjoram be joining you later? I guess I said no. Just awkward silence. Yeah, it sounds pretentious, but I guess it's part of being a witch. Maybe. I think Pichica comes from a line of like an important lineage of witches. that's my guess. Marjoram said you'd be expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Diesel, but truth be told, we were expecting... Ramsey's the best. Ramsey's like, shut up. The letter! Oh, that's right. My gran said to give this to you. You take a letter out of your pocket and hand it to Ruth. Ruth opens it and starts to read. You notice her face growing more and more... I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time, and Margie sends me her grandchild who needs to prove she's worthy of training. Listen, lady. Ruth, what is it? Are you okay? I'm sorry, pardon me, I lost focus there for a little. Are you sure? I just should have expected something like this is all. So you're in trouble? Just a little. But you do know what you're doing. Yes. For the most part. It's more of whether I want to do what I know I should be doing. Then tell me, Pichica, was it? Why do you need to prove you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finishing your training at your age? I guess. I think it's time for my morning nap. I see. The mayor skims over the letter. This letter also mentions something about a magazine. Magazine? My gran mentioned a magazine? So you're a slacker. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Maybe. I'm starting to fear some things are not as they seem. Covimpolitan. That sounds familiar now that I think about it. That's right, it's a witchcraft tips magazine, correct? We have a villager who is an ardent reader. Do you know... Just your luck. It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. Though, I guess the... Jade eggs, wheat cleansing, or mushroom tea. Let's go for mushroom tea. Pushed it a little too far. But I wrote all the spells under an alias, Avon Elset. So it's not like readers knew it was a Von Diesel witch. My gran shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, Avon Elset's grimoire, even though the whole thing was made up. Of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans? No! And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with a festival or something, yeah? I kind of only have listened. Yeah, no, she's great. She's very responsible, very professional. We're hosting our annual harvest festival, the Floralia Festival, in 2 weeks. As you know, harvest festivals are held to bless our villages and lands with prosperity and abundance. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, our harvest festival has been lacking, and thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. It's why I reach out to Marjoram. I feel like all our energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but you got me instead. Perhaps this task means Marjoram trusts you. It seems odd she'd send her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't. More like she wanted to distance me and the family. Such a little punk. I love it, says Cap. I know, right? I love her personality. Sometimes space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll just have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers? Alright. You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down the hall. Ruth knocks on an office door. This is Mel. Come in. Hello, Mel. This is Pichika, the witch who'll be helping us with the festival. Oh my goodness, hello. You look around at Mel's office, you notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. You must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young. That's because she is. This is my friend's grandchild. I see. Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years. Mel's cute. Yes, everyone's cute. This game is cute. And this year is gonna be the best. I just remembered I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it on time. Mel, it's right down the hall. Mel turns out the door before you can say anything. She has a lot of energy. That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village. Lead the way. Alright, so let's meet everyone. Let's start here. This is my home. Let's see if anyone's here. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. That must be Devin. Devin, can you come here for a moment? Oh, sure, Ruth. Oh, Devin's cute. Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time. Devin, this is Pichika, the witch I mentioned. Hello. Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Nisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival. That's great. I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work. Nice meeting you. Devin is so shy. I totally understand that. Devin shuffles her way back upstairs. Becca says, I love the art. I know, right? It feels hand-drawn. It feels very cute. I don't know, very cozy art. I really, really like the characters. You approach a cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Pichika, the witch helping us out for the festival. All these awkward silences. Have you met Mel yet? Yes. Jean and Mel are married. Really? Ramsey. Jean gives me shame vibes. Yes, at least the character design is extremely similar, yes. I mean, that's nice. Well, we'll be on our way. I just wanted to give a quick introduction. Goodbye. Jean walks off and tends to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat. Ooh, I love treats. Ramsey agrees. I love Ramsey. Ramsey is my favorite. Who is this? You walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray. This is where we hold the Floralia Festival. I know it looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable. Can be? Jonas, are you around? Hey, Ruth. Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsey's my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days? Pichika is a witch. Oh. Jonas steps back a little. What's his deal? Is Jonas afraid of witches? Sounds like maybe Jonas doesn't know much about witches. Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking over in his place. Yeah, tomorrow is my first full day in charge. How are things going? Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival. Good. Good. Well, we'll be on our way. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. Everybody feels a little socially awkward in this town. Either extremely shy and they don't want to talk at all, like Witchy Shane or Devin, or like Jonas just left. That's right, we do have a store. Somehow I always forget about this store. How do you forget about a village's single store? You should be able to buy some spell materials here. You approach the shop and try to open the door, but it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty. You should try coming back tomorrow. Okay. Okay, who are you? This is the art studio. My granddaughter Nisha should be around here somewhere. Oh, what the heck? Now we've got to clean up your mess again? Nisha, is everything okay? Ah, yeah, I just accidentally knocked over some paint, is all. Who are you? I love Nisha's hair and how it's drawn. I really like the art in that. Nisha, that's not very polite. I'm Pichika, your witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Pichika is my friend's grandchild and a witch in training. A witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of train? It'll be fine. Pichika is a Montizel after all. See the expectations of the name and everything. Well, we should continue with our introductions. Sure, see you around. Bye! You turn and whisper to Ramsey. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. I get the feeling no one does. You slow down and put some distance between you and Ruth. Ramsey. You get the feeling people here don't like witchcraft? Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I had lost you. I think it's time I show you your home. It's the one with the garden, just this way. This is the one with the garden. Let's go home. You walk into a small cottage. Wow, it seems perfectly in order. Our previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking. It's perfect. This cauldron shall serve us nicely. Yes, of course. Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. The garden is just through that door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. There's also this moon altar. The last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We are glad you're here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should let you get settled anyway. Tomorrow is your first day on the job. Sure, thanks for the tour. Of course, goodbye now. Ramsey seems to like it. Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Why did Grant do this to me? They don't want me here and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been so much easier. I don't think so though, but sure. There's gotta be a way out of this. Think, Pichika, think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a look. Yes, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as we possibly can until then. Then on the full moon, we'll perform a ritual that will solve all their problems or whatever right then and there. Well, that's kind of halfway, right? We're supposed to be here for 2 weeks. So the full moon is in 1 week. Cheating. How is that cheating? It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 weeks? It is only 2 weeks. Come on. I didn't think so. Do I really want to go back home though? I don't know. But we need to get out of here first. The rest we can figure out later. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some rest. I'm going to need it for tomorrow. Alright. Hi. Sorry. Hola, Arjen. How are you? Let's see what else we got in our room. We can change... We can change our things at any time. I don't know, I like this one too. Oh, I didn't get... Oh, I didn't get the different body options. Wait. I didn't find that button. I mean, I like this one, but it's pretty... I mean, I like the fact that it's kind of male, but I'm gonna go for one that's more curvy like this one. I like this. I'm keeping the hair. I'm keeping the body hair. I like that. But yes. Love her room. You're a bit late. You are not. You were right on time. Welcome in. I am playing today. I'm playing Witchy Life Story. Well, we're showcasing it. And so far it's so cute. The art style. Like, it's everything, I think. Love her rooms. Is it right? It's so cute. I like it so much as well. Let's see what else there is. I'm gonna click on the bed last. Here's a little table altar. Enjoy your lurk cap. Keeping the hair. So witchy. I like the body hair. Like I like that. Like, she doesn't have to be like, she has hair in her arms, in her chest, in the legs. Like, I like that. I like that I included that as one of the options. Of course, Cap, enjoy that lurk. Thanks so much for hanging out. Super tired. I have gatitis. You were incapacitated. The art is pretty cool, right? And Ramsey is our familiar crow. And I love Ramsey. But I want to look at everything now. Though I guess getting some rest is a good idea. Ramsey's like, stop clicking on everything. And I'm like, no. No, Ramsey. I want to look at everything now. Okay. They were like, nope. Nope, we are not doing that. It's morning already. I think it's time for beauty magic. Can I sleep a little longer? Can I sleep a little longer? Yes. I'm gonna ask that. I mean, I feel like it matches her personality. I have work to do. No, I thought that was a bad dream. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss. I guess I should just get these orders over and done with. The sooner we're out of here, the better. At least we only have 1 week. And then we can just use the power of the full moon to do the rest. And 2-week task done in a week. And then goodbye Flora, and hello rest and relaxation. She's a little lazy, not gonna lie. Hello Fierce, welcome in. How are you? How are you doing today? Oh my god. Well, thank you so much for that.
Fierce Axolot L just subscribed to the Pitchy family. Bone Zone Pumpkin Spoopy Bone Zone Pumpkin Spoopy Bone Zone.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate that. That was great. I mean, I don't know. Sounds like it wasn't intentional, but that was awesome. Also, let me shout you out. And yes, this game is not available in Windows mode, so I have a whole different. I have my laptop for chat right now, so 10 out of 10 or 5 empanadas. I think it was Maltas. It was Maltas. 5 Maltas. 5 out of 10. No, 5 out of 5. 5 Maltas. But how are you? How's it going? The expression in her face, I feel very related. Oh no! It's the responsibilities calling, you know? Yes, close enough. Absolutely. Alright, so can I check out my desk now? I still need materials. What about this? Wow, this is a fancy altar. I'm totally going to decorate this thing. Looks like there's a spot for my tarot deck too. Perfect. Oh, I already have some decorations. I have some flowers. This is so pretty. Let's add some of the flowers. I mean, I only have flowers, but... Oh, I can also... Ah, this is cute. I think maybe the blue. No, no, no. The purple ones. Yep. Let's go for the purple. Is that your character? Yes. Yes. Are you going to be playing this as well? Because I mean, they have like the bodies and the pronouns and like I feel like the whole spectrum, the gender spectrum that they have in their character making is so cool. Yes, on the 30th, let's go. Everybody go follow Fierce if you don't already. They're gonna be playing this too. Okay. No, I don't want to read the tarot right now, but I like that. This is so cute. Oh, I can also display my crystals, but I don't have any. What else? Oh. Oh, these are very cool. Okay, so there's a lot of collectibles. Yes, tarot reading. Yes, yes. Did we get it? Get the game. It's a very you game, for sure. No, I'm not avoiding the orders. I don't have materials. What do we do? Oh, I went to the wardrobe again. Well, anyway, since I already clicked on it, then we do have a bunch of bodies. Like body types, masculine, more feminine, more neutral. I don't know, I love that. I love that so much. Then I also added the body hair option, which allows her to have hair in her legs, arms, and chest. And then you get like a lot of combination of pronouns over here. Any, non, she, her, she, they, them, he, they, he, him, she, he. Like I don't know. I love all this. So yes. What's the name of the game? The game is Witchy Life Story. And I'm gonna share the game info in chat. I got the key from Sundew Studios, but it's a funny story because I already had this on my to playlist for this month. It seemed like one of like the perfect game for this month, and I ended up being contacted by the devs. But right now it's on Steam. In about 48 hours, it's gonna also come out in Switch and Xbox. So, summon the game, exactly. Summon the game into my inbox, apparently. Alrighty, what do we have here? Looks like our first request is from Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what intentions and associations we can pull from her letter. And this is all things I love. It's yes. Yes, I can totally see that. This game is very you. And coming to Switch, which I know you also love. So I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a little detached from everyone recently. I've especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows, maybe some incense could help me work through things. What? Looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense. With a pink ingredient and another one associated with Pluto. Oh, by the way, our character is also kind of lazy. She's a little... she doesn't really care as much yet. I think she's gonna, but not yet. Good, this won't take long. Gran always blows things out of proportion. Fine, I'll quit complaining and keep reading, jeez. I just bought a game a few days ago and I must get this. What game did you get? Oh, are you talking about Mineko's Night Market? Because heck, I want that too. I want that game. The crowd sounds like meow. Yeah. That's our familiar. I love Ramsey. Chica, it's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion that could help us celebrate our current and future happiness together would be a good gift. Okay, so we get these letters and then we uncover the clues and figure out, kind of read between the lines. Anniversary, celebrate our current and future happiness together. Pretty. Also, this character, Jean, Cap just said that he's like Shane. He looks like Shane. I agree. I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally, something that promotes tranquility, maybe happiness too. Positive energy promotes tranquility and happiness. I love Ramsey. Yeah, none of this seemed too complicated. I guess it's time to gather materials and ingredients. We can go to the general store to purchase bottles and stuff or gather ingredients from the garden. Which one do you think we should do first? I should open my grimoire first. Yes, I'll make sure to make a habit of checking my inventory and active orders. I feel like this is very similar to me talking to Zombie. Like trying to figure out what Zombie's trying to say to me. Art reminds me of Steven Universe. I can totally see that. And the vibes. I can see that. I can see the influence. Press G for the grimoire. Flip through the pages or use the tabs to go to different sections. Well, I don't have anything. I don't have a lot. Alright. We have the different symbols and colors of the plants. Oh, I love this. Some recipes. Okay. Oh, this is complex. Yes. Spells, enchantments. Cow cow. And then some of the recipes themselves. People are villagers. And orders. Ruth needs incense for figuring out her feelings. So it's a heart, pink, and this symbol. Alright. Okay. I still feel a little lost, not gonna lie. Incense, potion. I don't know. Teach me more. So now we go to the garden or village shop, right? Through the door we go. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the garden. Honestly, it's a little creepy how well maintained this garden is. Do they really not know who did it? Yes, I know it's my problem now regardless. Go to pick water and weed everything. At least it seems like we've got a compost bin. We can probably use that to turn weeds into fertilizer. That should help the plants grow a little faster. Yay, gardening! Okay, where to begin? Use the gardening tools to tend your garden. First, harvest the flowers and herbs with the shears. With the shears. Gardening? I'll go then. Obviously. Let's go. We love gardening. We love gardening here. Make sure to water them after you harvest to ensure they bloom the next day. Though the rose, lavender, rosemary, and chamomile take an extra day to regrow. You can also pull the weeds while using the gardening gloves. The weeds can then be turned into fertilizer at the compost bin. Fertilizer helps the plants in your garden grow faster. Okay, so shears. This is very cute. Okay, shears. Now, gloves for the weeds. Bloop bloop. And watering them again. Oh, I didn't harvest this. Cute. This is like a... This reminds me of strange horticulture a lot, except it's not dark. It's very bright and colorful and wholesome. Open your grimoire and go to the... Okay. 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 Once you think you have the right ingredients and base material, click the cauldron to craft the spell. We have some plants. But I think we should... What was the button they said I should press to pin this? Click a character portrait to pin their order. No, I don't know. Then go to the plant section. Well, I don't know how to pin the order. But anyway, let's carry on. We have multiple gardens, so... So let's grab these weeds, cut these plants, water them up again. Okay, then the water. Are they all watered? You sure? And then to the compost bin. Okay. All right. Anything else? Gardening done. To the general store. Let's go to the village. Okay, I have 100 coins. Hello, my name is Jimena. You must be Pichica, the new witch. I knew it was a good idea to keep my old stock around. Time for me to go home, have a long training today. Enjoy your training, hope everything goes well, and thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. And all the best wishes for your long training. No good throwing things away that someday someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at a premium price. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She always says she will visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin and these bottles, vials, and sachets, free of charge. Though, promise me next time you come to my shop, you'll buy one of the antiques. No one here has an appreciation for all things. But now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. Enjoy the supplies. Okay. Jimena didn't let us spend our money then. Yeah, that shopkeeper was pretty generous, but did you see the price tag on those antiques? I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. Anyway, it looks like I've got everything to start cranking out the spells. Let's get back inside and check out the crafting altar. Okay, let's go back home and check out the crafting altar. I guess this is the one. I've got some flowers, herbs, and some bottles, vials, and stuff as base materials. So let's craft some spells. Of course, I don't know what spells, but I'm sure I can figure it out from the info in my grimoire. Pretty sure it said what plants match which associations. So let's open it up and go from there. Alright, chat, it's time to pay attention. Okay, I already checked out these instructions, but I'll read them again because I didn't understand. Open your grimoire and go to the Orders tab to see the current orders. Click a character portrait to pin their order, then go to the plants section to match the symbols from the orders to the plants. Click the chest of drawers to view your available plant ingredients. There should be 3 plant ingredients total. Make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants to. You can see what base material matches what spell type in the recipe section. Click the base material on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and base material, click the cauldron to craft the spell. So I want to pin Ruth's order. Let's try that. Ruth needs incense for figuring out her feelings. Heart, pink, and this sign. I don't know if that sign that symbol probably has a name. And she wants incense, right? So we need this little cup. Um. Okay. Let me figure this out now. So this is allium is this symbol, and hollyhock is this symbol. And rose is the heart. So it would be rose, hollyhock, and allium in a little dish. I think it's this one. Rose. This one. And allium. This one. Oh, are those for decoration? Okay, hang on. Ay. How do I? No. Okay. I don't think this spell is quite right. I should recheck the ingredients and base materials. Oh, there's the base material. Here. How about that? There. I totally overlooked the little dish. Reconnect incense. Okay, keep crafting. Let's see about Jean's order. Jean needs a potion for his anniversary. Oh, okay. So, potions. For potions, we need this bottle. So that's perfect. For his anniversary, it's gonna be, again, I think the rose for the heart. Then calendula for the orange color. And hollyhock for like the female symbol. So rose, calendula, hollyhock. Rose. This was calendula and the hollyhock. Happy love potion. Let's go keep crafting. This is so cozy. I agree. I like it. I like it. Let's see the other order. We have Devin's order. Some positive and peaceful incense. So incense is gonna be this one, this little dish. And the plants, we need a shield. So rosemary. And then we need something blue, which is the pea flower. And this symbol, which is the yarrow. So the yarrow is yellow, pea flower is blue, and the shield is the rosemary, which is green. So rosemary, this one, pea flower, and yarrow. And we have the incense vessel. This is fantastic. I like it a lot. Okay, finished. All done. Time to deliver these amazing spells. But what if I just sneak in a little extra? No. Fine, I won't this time. Let's just get these spells delivered. She's so creative. You ready to head out, Ramsey? Wait, you're not coming with me? I've got to do this on my own? Please, Ramsey, don't make me do it. Jace is going to the store and asking if I want anything. Do you want anything, chat? This is going to the store. Cow cow. But what if I give you some tasty bug treats later? I know they're your favorite. Fine, be that way. See if I ever help you again with a situation you loathe. Let's go to the village. Let's go deliver this. Churrumais. Ay, qué rico. Stupid Ramsey. I'll have to make him a special snack. Made of... Dang it, why do crows have to like everything? Whatever, I'll just make these deliveries. How bad can talking to strangers in a strange village be? They're not strangers. We've met them. First delivery, Pichica. You've got this. You walk up and knock on the door. Pichica, good to see you. Can I help you with something? Yeah. I've got your order. It's this one, right? Yes. One batch of reconnection incense handmade by yours truly. Wonderful, how exciting. This should help me get back into the swing of things. Are you not excited about the festival? Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just been hard to motivate myself recently. Perhaps my old age is finally catching up to me. How long have you been the mayor of Flora? Maybe 40 or so odd years now. 40 years! It does sound like a long time when you put it that way. You must be like the best mayor ever to get elected for 40 years straight. Now, I don't know about that. Mostly I ran uncontested. Flora is a small village, so there aren't many people vying for my position. Though I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival, and perhaps not for the better. Sorry, you don't want to hear the grumbles of an old lady. No worries. Leonivek, we're trying to inflate the mayor's ego. Well, we are trying to befriend them for sure. But yes, hi, welcome in. You must be the bestest mayor, right? I mean, she has been mayor for over 40 years, so can't be that bad. My spells can fix everything, or I'm used to grumbling old ladies, or I've got some revenge magic. Gonna cook, so I'll be kinda lurky. Of course, no problem. Enjoy your cooking. What are you cooking? I'm gonna go for my spells can fix everything. I'm not gonna be evil. This must be the ego I've read so much about, though I could probably use some of that energy. So could my gran. She's always all Pichica, magic doesn't fix things, it aids in the fixing of things. There's a difference. Grandmothers. We are the ones that ruin all the fun. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival? That is a good question. Young people like you give us all this energy, though. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love this festival because of the energy of everyone coming together towards a common goal. Not that everyone isn't working hard now. I know they are. But somehow, it doesn't feel the same. Well, for me at least. Oops, here I go again with my grumbles. Wait, were you only excited for the festival because other people were excited about the festival? I wouldn't say that's entirely true, because that would mean you were never truly excited for the festival. Now just hold on a second. It's part of my job as mayor to make sure others are excited, not just... I think I know why you've run uncontested all these years. Being mayor is torture. Now I'm gonna go with exhausting. Having to keep everyone happy to make sure you're happy? That sounds like... Ha! Ruth? It's that same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again? Oh my gosh! She's a little upset. What the? Greetings, Pichica. Are you excited about the festival? Oh my god, is something weird going on? Uh, it's just around the corner, you know, and there's still so much to get done. What's going on? I do hope you enjoy your stay in Flora. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. I must get back to my mayoral duties. If you don't mind, have a lovely rest of your day. Ruth subtly but definitely pushes you out of the door. Is this usually what happens on deliveries? My grand did not prepare me enough for this. Ooh. Mystery. Mystery. Something strange is happening. Something weird. Is she just too scared of her feelings? Or is something bigger going on? See, it's kind of weird. Let's go to Jean. Lily, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, surprise, this is actually a horror game. I mean, there's definitely something. I don't know. You know, it gave me very quick, very small Beacon Pines vibes. You know, something an underlying mystery. I was saying earlier, it was like a wholesome, strange horticulture. But what if not? What if it's still as dark? It just has bright and cute colors. The thing that happens that no one talks about, but that happens anyway. Exactly. You see? Something's weird going on. You approach the door to Jean's home and see the door slightly ajar with smoke coming out of it. Oh no, Jean, are you in there? My first day on the job and my client might be burning to a crisp. But at least it's not my fault. Well, we know he's a baker. Maybe he just burned his cookies. Jean is in there. I've got to get him out. Hang on, Jean. I'm coming in. You run into the house and see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan out the smoke with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around, opening all the windows. Once opened, the smoke quickly dissipates from the house. What happened? Are you okay? He looks down at a baking sheet full of burnt something. Oh, I see. Well. I've got your potion. I'm gonna give him the happy love potion. Jean, maybe ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess I'll just leave this on the counter. Jean grumbles. I'll take that as a yes. You put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Jean. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will help take his mind off things? I would not like to chat at a moment like this, but let's see what happens. So, it's your anniversary? He's still not talking. Do you have any fun plans? Yeah, no, I mean, definitely, I have to agree with what Cap was saying earlier. This is definitely Shane. It's definitely Shane on the first days. Just rude, quiet, angry. How long have you been? Please leave. Huh? Now. Okay. Oh my gosh. He is mean. My other delivery was much better. Even if some weird things going on there with Grandma. At least there's only one more left. Wow. Well, at least we're getting paid. Let's go talk to Devin. You arrive at Ruth and Nisha's home, hoping to catch Devin. They seemed pretty nervous the last time you met. You should probably do your best not to make any sudden movements. Hi, Bichika, right? Are you here to deliver the spell? Yep. Just let me find it. Here it is. This one. Thanks. I hope Ruth and Nisha like them. They seem to be more talkative today than yesterday. You wonder why. Back home, my family uses this to cleanse our house once a season. It's just a little ritual we do, but I've always liked it. You have a witch back in your village? Yeah, he's been around for ages. Everyone in the village loves him. Though I think our village is a little more open to magic than Flora. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't tell if folks are happy to have me here or not. Their welcoming was a little odd, though I guess it wasn't exactly what they asked for. I'm sure they are. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not upset. You're not? Not at all. I've got some tricks up my sleeve. With all the confidence. What kind of tricks? The fun kind. Like pulling flowers out of a hat? Like turning people into toads and then throwing those toads into a cauldron of boiling water and then eating. Just kidding, or am I? I'm a little jealous, even with your quirks. Quirks? You seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. Even though you must feel lonely not knowing anyone here. I have Ramsey. And your grandmother sent you here without telling you the complete truth. How do you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too fast in small villages. Is this what it's normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very heavy. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Nisha says I have a way of reaching into people's souls and crushing them. I love Devin. Devin is the best. Is this witchcraft? No, just me projecting my anxiety. Sorry. Wait, does this mean you are nervous? Only because you made... Because I'm nervous too. Nisha didn't tell me anything about having to compose the music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. And when I confronted her about it, she said, oops, and thought she mentioned it. She what? Time to raise to the challenge. Human friends are overrated. Let's curse her. I'm gonna go to... time to rise to the challenge. Let's be wholesome. But yes, welcome in, and for everybody who's just joining tonight, today, it's pretty early afternoon still for me. I'm gonna give you game info in chat. We're playing Witchy Life Story, which we got the key from Sundew Studios. And it's a game where we're playing as a witch who just got to this town to help them rescue the Harvest Festival. I am ways into this game and it's so good. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I have been enjoying it a lot so far. It's pretty cool. I have been enjoying it a lot so far. So I'm glad to hear you as well. Thank you for the other shout out for Claire. I appreciate that, Fierce. And yes, so we were just out delivering our first potions, and then we struggled with some tech issues. But now we're back. We picked the same outfit. Let's go. Let's freaking go, Claire. Do you play this on stream at all? Because if you do, then I have to come and see your character for sure. This outfit is so good. All the customization options, like honestly, I am very pleased, like surprised in a very good way about how all of the options that they have, and the art. What the heck, it's so cute. Yeah. So one night I stayed up and waited for the drawing, and I caught Nisha in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. She was embarrassed when I caught her. But as soon as we started talking, it was like we'd always known each other. Wow. That's like almost romantic. I don't know if I want to go for that line, but I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try to see what happens. Ah, it kinda is. Oh, I flirted with someone? I got an achievement for flirting, but I was just encouraging them flirting, not me. It kind of is. I guess anything that feels like fate is. Maybe both of us being here in Flora right now is also fate too? Well, but if I was to flirt with someone, I think Devin... Yeah, accidental flirting, right? I was not expecting, like, I thought, yeah, I thought there was something romantic about it being pink, but it felt very encouraging to them. Like, to Devin in regards of Nisha, but hey, I don't know. I guess that's flirting in some circles. Oh no, this is awkward. Time for another emergency change of subject. I don't have friends. Yes, wink wink, exactly. That was not an emergency change of subject. Wait, like, none at all? That explains a lot. That's fine though. I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard. Opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us nobodies of Flora should stick together. You know, I'm usually not this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Aw. Some of our options to reply are okay, or eh. Let's go with okay. Or let's try I don't know. I am equally confused by all of these responses, so let's go with I guess it wouldn't hurt. Yay, allies in awkwardness. Yes, I guess that was the right answer. Go with I. Wish that was an option. Definitely more on brand. I'll get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Bye, friend. Bye. Oh, that was nice. A new friend that isn't a familiar? Thank the triple goddess. That was the last delivery. I can't tell if my heart is fluttering or pounding, which means at least I get to go home now. I think I'm ready for a nap. Good. Socially awkward people unite. Let's go home. That was sweet. Yes. Heading to bed. Have a good stream and afternoon. Arjen, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good night. And thank you for the curses. I appreciate those too. Exactly. Thank you for the quote. I love that. Exactly. Thank you for the curse. I'm home. Delivery is completed and I'm exhausted. How was my first day? I think I've decided people are weird. Yes, I'm trying, but this whole fitting in thing is hard. I guess everyone seemed friendly except that Jean guy. He kicked me out of his house, and before you ask, no, I did not set it nearly on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him. But I guess Devin and I are friends now because they also don't have any friends, or at least not many. And the major seems a little off. I don't know. It's been a weird day. I think I just want to go to sleep now. Cacao! Yeah, just gotta keep it up till the full moon and then all will be sorted. Right. Right. You know, I just don't think that's gonna... I don't think that is going to work out as we are thinking, but... Now let me grab all these flowers that I put here on display, because I do feel like I'm gonna need them. So... We can decorate our space later in game. Let's go to bed. Are you ready to end the day? Yes. It's morning again. And we have more orders already. Looks like we've got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get it started. You know what? I just had a thought. We are gonna change our clothes. Just because we can. It costs nothing. How are we feeling today? I really like this outfit. I really like this outfit. Let's go for that. And then we'll do dress tomorrow. I want to dress as well. Oh my gosh, this coffee really is very full. One sec. Right. Mail time. Hello, Pichica. This is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to manage my circumstances? I still have much to do. Stubborn supplier. Change circumstances. Must accomplish. Now Jonas says, Yo, Pichica, my stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about this whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Be in charge, tell people what to do, like me. And Nisha says, you know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with a potion? Inner outer self, spark, artistic greatness. Alright. So, we still have some supplies. So I think we can tackle the task before heading into the garden. Let me look at my book. Let's start with mail's order. Just one sec, let me rearrange my chat window. Since I have it on another, on like my laptop, it's kind of, I don't have it like so close to me. Avantgarde, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? So good to see you. So many friends today. Oh, I love this game and the art style. I freaking love the art style. And yes, welcome in. Can we get a shout out, please, for Avantgarde? Thank you, Fierce. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yes, how are you? How are you? It's very good to see you. Have you played this game? I ruined it for myself because I watched a gameplay on YouTube, but it's absolutely precious. I mean, it's still different to experiment it for yourself. You can make different decisions, like take different paths. But it's very I'm enjoying it so far. It's very cool. So we need the shield, which is rosemary. Then the deep pink, which is geranium. And the little circle. So rosemary, geranium, and calendula. Right? Rosemary. Is this geranium? Is this calendula? I think they are. And then she wants a charm. So charms are the little like the little baggies. There. I'm doing well, getting ready for the day. Let's freaking go. Hope you have a good one. This game is so pretty. I know. Look at this. Like, even just like this item. It's just an item, but look at how beautiful every petal of every flower. Like, I don't know. I love the art. Keep crafting. We have other solutions to make. So, for Jonas, wants a potion to tell people what to do. Yes, everything. Yes, it's so pretty. Potion to tell people with chamomile, then pea flower and geranium. Chamomile, Bee flower. Geranium. Chamomile, bee flower, and geranium. There. Okay, we have one more. This is for Nisha. Wants a potion for artistic greatness. I would like one of those too. Can I make an extra one? So let's see if we have what we need. Wait, was it I forgot what it was. Oh, a potion. So this is it's still a little jar. Potion. Wait. So star is chamomile. Yellow is yarrow. And calendula. Oh, I don't have any calendula left. We have to go to the garden. I thought we would make it, but no. No. I don't want to quit. I just want to go to the garden. And see if we have enough. Yeah, that potion bottle was so pretty, right? It's such a pretty game. We need calendula, I think it's over here. I mean, we will harvest everything that we can today. Let's fertilize. One of each. How about that? Let's go. Then over here. Well, I actually think I'm gonna start keeping those. I think it's smarter to keep the fertilizer for whenever I need an extra plant that hasn't flowered. Like here, but I don't need them. These plants take 2 days. I don't need them right now, so I won't fertilize them, but when I do, I think it's better to keep the fertilizer for that. By the way, speaking of there's too many games, I've been wanting to play Garden Galaxy for a while. I know they added some Halloween content or fall content, I don't know exactly. And they also went, it's on sale. So I got it today. It was pretty cheap. It's been on my wish list for ages. Well, it's on sale. So why would you tell me? I mean, hey, listen. We need a Garden Galaxy stream. Listen, I agree. Let's just wait a second until November. let's wait until I finish everything that I have on the schedule right now. But yes, I agree. Y'all are enablers. I know. It's pretty bad here. It's not great. Let me go back home to see if we can make this potion. It looks like Ramsey's trying to get my attention. Maybe I should talk to him. Oh, Ramsey, you're so cute. You got something for me? But only if I give you a treat? Okay. One crow treat coming up. Ramsey gets all the treats. Like, there's not... I know there are other dialogue options, but I couldn't even read them. Like, how would he not get a treat? Oh, I love your character design. Thank you. I love all the options that there are, honestly. Wow, is this a rose quartz? Where did you find this? Oh, Ramsey, it's a secret, and there's lots more when that came from. Then let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals. Yay, shiny things! When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for witchcraft. This is so cute. No, but yes, all the games. All the freaking games. And then there's even more games coming, and Next Fest was just on, and like, oh my gosh. You know? It's... I wish time was more limitless. Potion. So potion. So that's chamomile. Then yarrow and calendula. Brew. Inspiration potion. Okay, I think that was the last one. Right? Rose quartz. And then I have leadership, inspiration, and overcome charm. Again, these designs, freaking amazing. Right. Let's go to the village and deliver this. Okay, heading out to the village. I should check in on my deliveries from yesterday, but I already helped them. Just do it. But my spells are perfect, but I didn't give them anything weird. That's the one I picked. It's just nice. Ugh, fine. Like, our character is a little lazy, so I wanna play that, role play that a little bit. I'm going. So, not only do I need to make deliveries, but I also have to check in on yesterday's deliveries. That full moon ritual better work, or else this is going to be a long 2 weeks. Stop being like that, come on. Let's go with Mel. You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper on her desk intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but Mel, I have your the overcome charm. Yes. Is that it? Is that my spell? Mel snatches the spell from your hands. An overcome charm, yes, made of rosemary, calendula, and do I sense geranium? Wow, how did you know? Oh, I'm just a long-time subscriber of Covempolitan. Oh, right. You know it? Of course you know it. I do all the rituals. I was doing one just now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it? No? How silly of me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger rituals than that. Do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to go. You see, I recently tried a ritual from Covempolitan that I don't think worked as it should have. But I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors at Covempolitan are very strict about the content in their publication. Anyways, this ritual, I was looking to gain some insight into a particular problem. And this ritual suggested drinking tea made from a specific mushroom. So I went to the woods and foraged what I thought was the correct mushroom, but oh no. And I dare say, wowza, I definitely experienced something, just don't ask me what. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? Oh my goodness, Claire just shared their Witchy Life Story character. It's so cute. Love that. And the outfit. Let's go. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? Um, that. Oh, no, that witch writes very advanced rituals. Only witches like myself can really pull them off. That makes sense then. The rituals are the only ones that have adverse effects on me. I wish the magazine would have at least given me a warning though. Seems only fair. Time to get subject off, Cosmopolitan. So, what's the big task you have today? It's a doozy, alright? I thought I had it settled months ago. But of course, something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. And of course, they charge you 10 times more anytime you need a supplier at the last minute. But people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes. The portable toilets? Yes, the portable toilets. And I figured a spell could help me. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have toilets to take me seriously, and give me the toilets. Oh, gotcha. Then show him who's boss. Fantastic. The festival won't be ruined after all. Ruined? Yes, not a single thing can go wrong with this festival, or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. It sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The major depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Is it the first festival you've helped organize? No, I've helped organize the Floralia Festival for the past 5 years or so, but this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. But there's no time to get down about that. I need to get those toilets, then figure out the prices for the pickle eating contest. And after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how the Vince compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with them about that. Logistics. But everything fine because we have magic. That's right. And my magic is the best. Just you wait and see. With you here, all the work in the world will be possible. I think I could get used to this. Mel? Here it is. That feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. Then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go with Jonas. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear some rustling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door, leave the potion outside. The leadership potion. You go to leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. The potion. Quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his home. Hey! It's trash with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me. Ah, right. Sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. We'll get to that, but first, I need to know. Does this outfit look leadershipy enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Let's see. We have 3 choices here for the dialogue. Just which one do you think is best? Yes, Jonas. Yes, Jonas. Or yes, Jonas. I feel like this can like very importantly change the outcome of the whole game. Seems legit. Yes. Yes, Jonas. Yes, Jonas personally. Oof, that's controversial. That's a hot take. I think I'm gonna go with Yes, Jonas. You look like a boss. Wait, what? Gee, thanks. I really needed the confidence boost. How did you? Obviously, I tried on all my shirts, then decided on this one. Duh. No, I'm talking about... Oh right, the potion. So, do I just drink it? Hang on, I'm the witch here. Yeah, it seems like Jonas was maybe manipulating us in some magical way. That's why I'm asking you about the potion. You give up. I give up. Yes, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff. Yep. Cool, cool. Jonas starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. You only might turn into a toad. Only might? I heard turning into a toad was an old wives' tale. That seemed like a perfect chance to troll him a little bit. Someone has some knowledge of the arcane arts, I see. Only the side effects of it all. Always read the fine print. Do you want me to hold your hand while you drink it? No. I mean, maybe? I don't know. It's just, you know, my older sister Mel gets that. What is it? Cosmopolitan magazine? Oh no, here we go. And I've seen what happens. When Mel drank that mushroom tea, you really don't need to worry about any of that happening with this potion. The spell is completely safe, made by a trained witch and all. If you say so. Here goes nothing then. Jonas chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. It kind of makes you want to mess with him, but you shouldn't. But you want to. It's tow time. Did the planets just change alignment? No, you just chug the entire potion. Guess I should get started on that anti-toad antidote. You're joking. You have to be joking. My first day on the job and I've already screwed up. I just want to, like, do a good job at this job, you know. I know everyone just thinks I'm some young punk. And maybe they're not wrong about that. But my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know. Actually, I kind of don't. Huh? Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right, Nisha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something. Oh my gosh. How does Nisha know? But it's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different? People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Some just need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizers than others. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I try to make a plant analogy, but don't worry. I'm not gonna flirt. I'm just gonna say I get it. We are flirting with Devin, so... Oh good, words aren't exactly my 40. They're not exactly mine either. That was a cute interaction. Anyways, I guess I should let you get on with your day. Yeah, about the side effects. You'll be fine. But you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Cool. Cool. Will do. Good luck on your first day. Aw, that was sweet. I like Jonas. Let's go find Ruth. Ruth was being kind of glitchy yesterday. First check in, hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, I better not hear about it. At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so sad if the weather stays like this. Ichika, hello! Good. Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have that spell I requested? What? Spell? What spell? Ramsey ate it. Don't worry, I didn't order another spell. Oh, phew. Though I suppose I now know what excuse you'll use when lying. Why are all old ladies so conniving? You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me? Oh, right. I was just gonna ask how the spell worked out. I used the Reconnect incense before leaving for my walk. Oh, sorry for interfering then. Somehow, I think that means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you were part of. At least for the time being. A long walk helps me reground when I'm feeling out of sorts. Do you ever go on long walks? Not really. Long naps are more my thing. So I've heard. Like that tree over there, I feel like it's calling me. You can go nap if you want. I probably have work or something else to do. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face. I am curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task. You don't know us, we don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for, some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. A failing harvest festival was the consequence. That all sounds very cryptic. I suppose it does. Perhaps even after all these years, I'm still trying to process it. Do you actually like Flora? Of course I do. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more and realize how much you still don't know and how much you could have just done but didn't. Still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words? Nope. Not at all? I guess there was this one time I was trying to transmute a piece of gold into a mushroom and got really frustrated. When my grand tried to ask what was wrong, all the words got jumbled in my mouth and... You exploded? No, the gold did. Does that count? Perhaps. Anyway, I should probably continue on my walk. This village needs its mayor to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. What is this feeling? Is something the matter? No, nothing at all. Are you sensing the color red? But Ruth isn't wearing red. In fact, you don't see any red around at all. Are you sure? Yep, nope, I'm sure. I should really be going though. Witchy duty's calling and all, bye! You run away from Ruth. Red usually means something with attraction or appreciation. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and the color red? Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora? I've just never had a feeling like this before. I should take note of this in my grimoire. Just a totally normal childhood with exploding gold, right? The achievement we got, it's called... Is it friendship? I have never had a feeling like this before. I like someone. Oh no, let's go check in on Jean. But like he's so rude. I don't know. You arrive at Jean's cafe and peek inside. Oh, do I really have to check in on Jean? And historians will say they were just friends. If it's anything like yesterday, at least it'll be quick. Though, I wonder if I'll have those weird feelings again. But I don't like Jean, so I doubt it. Doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today, that's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsey I paid a visit and sneak. Do you need something? Jean walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Wanna come inside? Sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes, please. Oh, I would like a slice of cheesecake. Real life Pichika, I would like a slice of cheesecake. Jean brings over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. It's dark chocolate with a chocolate crust and shavings on top. This might be a lot of chocolate. You take a bite. It is indeed a lot of chocolate, but... oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you. I made this last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. You heard it, JC Chop Chop? Yes. Get cheesecake in. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? Awkward silence. Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? See, of course. Magic can solve anything. I see. Mel tries lots of spells at home. Jean looks over at a trash can. Do you need a spell for some? No. Oh, okay. I'm working on madeleines for the festival. Oh, are those a type of cookie? They're a cake. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong? If you want. A customer. Jean stares at you. Don't mind me, I need to get going anyway. Thanks for the cheesecake, it was incredible. Thank you. You leave the cafe. I guess I was only a little awkward, and I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in Jean's work. At least he didn't kick us out. Is it happening again? Purple this time. Why am I suddenly sensing purple? The cake definitely wasn't purple. Did he slip something funny in there? Maybe it's because I said there was artistry in Jean's work. Yeah, that seems more likely. Ugh, these feelings are so strange though. I'm going to make a note in my grimoire. What's purple? Oh, it's their colors. Oh, okay. It's color from the list. I love this witch puberty she's going through. All of these feelings and emotions. What even are they? I am going to take a very small break. I need to stretch a little bit and grab some water. But I will be right back for more of this. It's so fun. It's been so fun. But yes, I really need to stretch a little bit. I'll be right back. So we have visited all of this. It's time to go to... let's talk to Nisha. You enter the studio to find Nisha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. You know you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking, it's my mind. Just identifying what I'm saying. Sorry, friends. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Inhale, exhale. Right. Well, I have that spell you asked for. Inspiration potion. Nisha jumps up from the floor. The frustration melts off her face. Great! That meditation stuff wasn't really doing it for me anyway. Probably because that wasn't really meditation. Ugh, whatever. I just followed what they said to do in Covenpolitan, okay? Does everyone in this town read that? Mel usually leaves issues on her desk. I read them whenever I visit my gran at the town hall. I hear you're a pretty big fan too. No, I'm not. In fact, never mind. Wait, does Nisha know about? So, how's the art coming along? Well... right, the inspiration potion. Creative block? Is it? It's not. I'm not blocked. I'm just trying to reach new heights. It's a process. Oh, okay. Okay, what? You're in a gestation period, I get it. It's not like I asked to be here. If I had it my way, I'd be at art school for the summer with my friends. But Gran just had to throw me her grand eyes when she asked me to paint this mural. I couldn't say no. Grants. Grants indeed. I don't even know why they still put on this stupid festival. No one has cared in like 100 years. Okay, not 100. Since I remember when it still used to be fun, like 20 years ago. What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all sorts of goods I'd never seen before. The first time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the first time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival, but they said no, and that the festival was lame. So maybe I was always a little more into it than everyone else. Aww. Nothing like your first rejection. I'm gonna flirt. I prefer the option. I would have gone with you. Nah, I was a total dork back then. Not the fantastic artist I am today. Now I want to meet Dork Nisha. Trust me, these are better times. So, has something changed about the festival? People moved away, and now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. And it's like, for what? The expectation seems so high this year because you're here. Everyone assumes that means we're going to be a massive success. Nisha glares at you. But I found that letter your gran wrote my ran. Oh no. And I know all about Covenpolitan and why you're here. That explains what Devin said. And Jonas. I've kept the Covenpolitan part to myself for now, but don't think I don't have my eye on you, because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the same way as they are now, I see. You care too much. As if, once I check this potion and create the masterpiece of masterpieces, it'll all be over and done with. Then I can move on to making art that matters. Oh, sounds like someone I know, right? Sounds like some witch I know. I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower, and also, if you just want to get it done, couldn't you just throw paint on a wall? That's like modern or whatever, right? And endure the wrath of my gran? Absolutely no. 1 second, friends. Just client things. Your gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath. Then she turns to me smiling and says, "How nice." Oh my god, I'm like already melting. Your gran is too nice? Nice, pleasant, interesting, all things people say when they hate what you've shown them, but are trying to be kind about it. Sounds much better than the things my gran says to me. She doesn't fake a thing. Then at least you know outright that your gran hates you. My gran doesn't hate me? Maybe? She's just currently a little disappointed. But fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your grand sinister kindly words. You better. Now I think it's time I downed this potion and got to work. Good luck with that. Then let's talk to Devin. These check-ins have gone well so far. I do wonder what those strange feelings I've been having are, though. You walk into the music studio. Pichica, my new friend! I didn't order a spell, did I? No, I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything alright? Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking about music. Oops, are you in the middle of composing? Sort of. We're like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. Would you want to join me? Would I? Want to try my special blend? If it's gonna do something weird, I think I'd rather not. Fine. As long as you have cream and honey. I do, just let me get the water going. You take a seat at a little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream, and honey. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I've got... Suddenly Devin trips over their feet. You get up and catch them and the tray just in time. Oh wow, very heroic though. I look into their eyes. No, are you okay? Yeah, I guess I shouldn't talk and carry things at the same time. At least everything seems alright. Let's get it on the table before anything else too exciting happens. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So, this is a music studio. Yep, there are a lot of instruments here too. It's great. Can you play all of them? No, I mostly play guitar, but I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thanks, it's not that I don't want to. It just takes me a bit to work up the courage. You should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So how do you like Flora so far? It's lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it is a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nisha says she will introduce me to some of her friends soon, though. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is... why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends other than me, of course? Too much drama. If I have to hear 2 witches argue about the magical properties of rosemary one more time... I don't even know. If rosemary calls to you, then just use the rosemary. That doesn't sound like a friendship though. I mean, people you just hang out with. And do what? Just talk, like what we're doing right now. I guess I've spent most of my time with just my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Diesels were an illustrious family though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. I'm sorry, but you must be pretty close to your Gran then. Yeah, but she still tells me no all the time too. Laura sounds like a pretty big change for you then. I suppose it is. Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. I'm gonna go with the romantic choice. I appreciate it, really. Of course, if you ever want to talk about anything, I'll be here ready with tea. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya. Bye. Devin is really sweet. But I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. This feeling again? The color white? Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams and hope and stuff. What are these feelings though? Is this why Ramsey wanted to check in with people? I'll write this last one in my grimoire too. Maybe I'll ask Ramsey and see if he knows anything about them. What are these feelings? Why do I like people? Let's see if we can buy bottles. Yes. Give me 3. Give me 3 bottles. What's this? The journal? 5,000 for a journal? 3,000 for an hourglass. Oh, these are expensive as heck. Well, thank you, Jimena. This is very expensive though. Let's go home. Let's go home. I love this. I love that you can decorate. Ooh, I can put the potions that I have made here. Yes! This one's cute. And I like this one. No, this one's cute. Yes, that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay. Huh, you've got something for me? Ramsey's the best. But only if I give you a treat. Okay, okay. 1 crow treat. Wait, didn't I already give you a treat? Caught. You sneaky bird. You can't fool me. Oh, so then we've already done that today. Well. Anyway. Let's go to bed. I don't think there's anything else to do except the grimoire. Okay, go to bed. Did I check in on everyone today? Sounds like everyone appreciated their spells. I got to try some of Jean's cake and had tea with Devin. Then I think Ruth is kind of depressed or something. Maybe she needs to have tea and cake. Yep, it sounds like we're still on track for the full moon. I'm not sure if something's wrong per se, but I had these strange feelings after checking in with people today about their orders. Like, after talking to them, I started sensing colors. I think the colors relate to them, but I'm not sure. I wrote them all down in my grimoire, but I don't know if the information's useful or not. You don't know either? I guess I'll keep writing these feelings when I get them. Yeah, couldn't hurt. Okay. Are you ready to end the day? Yes. And I don't think we'll have time to play another full day, but I do want to check the orders. Let's talk to Ramsey. Ramsey wants to talk. It's treat time. Okay. One crow treat. Now that's enough for today. Ram says too many treats are bad for your beak. Oh, Ramsey, you're so cute. But what about my treat? Ramsey didn't give me anything. Let's see. Ruth. Dear Pichica, no need to worry, but I'm still not feeling as I should. Is there an oil you could make to calm things down a bit? I've always been terrible at bringing work home. Not feeling as I should. An oil. Calm things down. Terrible at bringing work home. Then Jean says, my recipe isn't working. I need to figure out what's wrong with it. I could do it on my own, but time is running out. Mel says a charm could help me see a way forward. Recipe isn't working. Figure out what's wrong and see a way forward. Could I please have an oil talking to people for fun? Got to keep making those friends, right? Thank you. Talking to people for fun and making friends. Okay, let's make them. Let's see what we got. Let's see Ruth's order first. It's an oil. So for oils, we need these ones. And then it's lavender. For the plus sign, it's lavender. Then blue color, it's bee flower. And then this sign is hollyhock. So let's brew. Relaxation oil. It's so pretty. How is this so pretty? Keep crafting. Then we also have an order for Jean, who needs a charm. A charm is here, and it's chamomile, then geranium and allium. So pretty. And one more. We have an order for Devin. An oil to enjoy people. That sounds kind of weird, but okay. Oil. And then we have the heart symbol, which is rose. The yellow color, which is yarrow. And this sign, which is hollyhock. And we got our new friends oil. Finished. Okay, let's go to the village. Let's go with Ruth. Let's go with Ruth first. As you make your way to Ruth's home, you find an exciting patch of flowers, foliage, and lots of fungi. Ooh, what do we have here? You look over your shoulder to make sure no one's watching. No idea what the foraging rules are here, but if no one's looking, it's mine. Finders keepers, baby! Oh, Ramsey is not pleased. Oh no, it's my inner Ramsey! Don't take things without asking? Ugh, maybe you're right. Yes, yes, you're always right. Hey, Inner Ramsey, look at that big juicy fruit over there. Gotcha. You grab all the ingredients you can carry and run towards Ruth's home. Oh my gosh. Honestly, plant people, this is how it works, you know? You knock on the door to Ruth's house and Ruth immediately appears. Hello, Pichica. How nice to see you. You have the spell I requested? You're slightly unnerved by Ruth's greeting. Here it is. You give the relaxation oil. How wonderful. Would you like to come in for a cup of tea? I'm currently looking over some of the plans for the festival. Still so much to do. Oh, I don't want to get in your way. It's not a bother. Something definitely feels off. Just come this way. Don't you just walk out on me. Pichica, sorry, you have to deal with this. My gran is currently in the Robo-Ruth mode. The only thing that exists is work, but in a creepily calm, pleasant way. These budgets, it looks like another meeting with Mel and Jonas. You've been helping the people of Flora, right, Pichica? Tell me, do they seem happy? Nisha throws you a look, but you're not really sure what she wants you to say. Sure. Does Robo-Ruth have a reset button? It's not an actual robot, Pichica. Sure about that? I guess this has been happening more and more recently. Maybe there is a wire loose somewhere. What a pretty oil! I should put some on before looking over more of the plants. What kind of oil is that? Just a simple relaxation oil. Gran requested a relaxation oil? Maybe Robo-Ruth is due to stress then. Gran, why did you request a spell? The festival isn't far off now, and there's so much work to be done. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll pull it together. We always do. Maybe you've taken on too many responsibilities, Gran. As mayor, it is my duty to ensure everyone's happiness. But you've been working non-stop for longer than I remember. Raising me wasn't easy, and running this village isn't easy. So, like, you deserve to relax, okay? Why do you feel like you walked into a very intense personal moment? Are you supposed to say something? Are you supposed to do something? I'm sorry, Nisha. Gran, are you back? Must really get back to these plans. The village depends on it. Ugh. Nisha buries her head in her hands in frustration, and you're still standing there doing nothing. Maybe Ruth needs more than a basic relaxation oil to relax. You could get the oil back. Maybe you could add one of those ingredients you picked up on the way. Look, there's a rainbow. You point at the rainbow outside. Nisha runs to the window while Ruth stares off into space. You carefully pull the oil from Ruth's pocket. I don't see a rainbow. Rainbows make people happy. Maybe we should have one at the festival. It was just over there. Maybe it faded? Quick, which ingredients should you try and add to the oil? The weed, the flower, this weed. Most people don't like weeds, but you think they're pretty chill. You pop off the top of the oil and push the weed inside. Ruth, you dropped your oil. Oh, thank you, Pichica. I should put some right now, before I forget. Ruth takes the oil and dabs some on her wrists. Something happened to her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's happening again. What the heck? Depends on the way. Yeah, you know, just the good old kind of weed. Just, you know. Chica, what's going on? Ruth walks over to the couch and sits and sits and sits. Gran? Ruth closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. I mean, this sounds like the good weed. Shh. Ruth takes another deep breath. Well, she seems pretty relaxed to me. Does she seem too relaxed though? Is there such a thing? I think she fell asleep. Ruth takes another deep breath. Ruth falls over on the couch. Gran? Ruth lets out a large snore. She's asleep. That's one way to get her chill out. Yeah, I guess. She has been going non-stop. It doesn't surprise me that a relaxation spell would have this effect on Gran. We should let her be. You can probably head out now. Sure thing, see you later. Yeah, thanks, Pichica. There's no effort like no effort. Oh my gosh. Let me talk to Mel. You walk up to Mel's home and knock on the door. Coming. You hear what sounds like Mel quickly cleaning her home. Is everything alright? In the door bursts open. Pichica, how nice of you to stop by. It was just in the middle of a heavy scent of 20 kinds of incense hits you. What are you doing? Ugh, my head. Oh no. I tried following what the magazine said. Not again. But maybe I got some of the proportions wrong. They said the ritual is supposed to help with productivity. Because of course they did. And who is they? Avon Elset from Cosmopolitan, of course. Will I be forever haunted? You know, Mel, if you want to learn witchcraft, you can find a teach. Oh, I don't have time for that. I just need someone to tell me a ritual so I can just do it. Okay. But it can be a little more complicated than... Whoa, there's that feeling again. You need some rest. Yes. Ugh, Mel. I get it, you know. Mel just wants to find the easy way out. No, that can't be it. There's too much to do for that. Right. These freaking workaholics. Does Mel not sleep? Anyway, I just stopped by to see how the spell worked from the other day. Yes, it worked wonderfully. I squeezed the charm super tight and called that toilet supplier right up. I said, "Give me those toilets you promised me or else." And he said, "Or else what?" And I said, "Or else." I mean, Fierce would know about that. Next thing I knew, exactly, or else. Next thing I knew, he said he'd have them delivered the next day. And he did. So she threatened him, sort of. I'm glad to hear the charm helped. Oh, yes, the second I gripped it, I felt its power surge through me. I've never held something so potent. Just thinking about it makes my body all tingly. How did you craft it? Can you tell me? Fierce is our Mel. Or else. Or else. Well, I kinda just... No, wait. Stop. If I know, it might ruin the magic, so to speak. I can't keep up with this lady. No worries, that's alright. I'm just glad festival preparations are going well. Yep, and all thanks to you. How about you though? How are you liking Flora? It goes. I still remember the first time Jean and I came here. Wait, you moved here? Yeah, about 5 years ago now. Hold on. Why? This place is so quiet, yet you're so busy. I feel like you'd want to live somewhere with more hustle and bustle. Your confusion isn't entirely unjustified. Yin and I were pretty tired of city life. I had a thankless job where I'd work and work and work without getting any credit. Plus, it was also hectic and expensive. It took me a while to realize that kind of life wasn't what I actually wanted. How does Flora fit into all of this? Right. Jean suggested we take a trip to Flora. As a kid, he'd been here for the festival and remembered loving it. So we did, and it was the most relaxed I'd felt in years. Flora had changed since Jean had been here, but there was still something about this place. I saw a job posting at the town hall for an operations officer, and Jean saw the vacant restaurant. I joked about how we should move here and get away from it all. Jean said we should. But when I looked at him, I realized he was serious. I still can't believe we did it sometimes. Then Jonas followed us here after getting into some trouble a few years. Some trouble? Oh, Jonas is probably the one to ask about that. Melly's me finally learning how to relax. Yes, you have to learn to relax or else. But he's come a long way. Flora has been good for... Oof, there's that feeling again. I should make myself a cup of coffee before getting back to the office. Would you like one? No, thank you. I should get going. Of course. Thanks again for stopping by. Just no more Coventpolitan rituals, okay? Okay. Bye. Bye. That was cute. Ah, green? Mel seems to tend to get in over her head. Maybe something with protective qualities could help. Yeah, I'll take note of that in my grimoire. Let me go and tend to my garden. I feel it's almost time to go. I'm just gonna tend to the garden. I don't want to talk to more people because that is gonna take a little long. So let's just gather plants from the garden. Water them. Is this one not watering? Okay. I don't know why. Then... pulling all the weeds. Watering the plants. And one more flower bed. Nice. Okay. 5 years ago, says Fierce, I was male 100%. Oh my gosh. So it's also, it's not just the or else, it's also the being a little bit of a workaholic. Okay, friends, so I'm gonna leave it here for today, but this was awesome. I am really enjoying this game, and actually I feel like this is the perfect place to stop so that you also want to play the game. Like, I didn't play all the story. I feel like this was enough to get your interest. So definitely check it out. Reminder that in 2 days this game comes out on Switch and Xbox. So check it out. Great showcase. No, thank you. And also Fierce is going to be showcasing this game at the end of the month. So also check their showcase. I'm sure they are going to take different decisions and, you know, make a different character and all of that. So definitely check that out.